Boker Tov Chavrim. Good morning, friends. This is Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live, and want to just really give you a quick take here. The jungle camp, which is known as the Calais jungle, must close to stop mass attacks by migrants. That's according to the Calais mayor, who said this here or at least RT News is reporting this story right here. But you know, guys, this is just only one of the many problems there that is going on in the Calais jungle there, and of course across Europe. We saw also in another article on RT here, they were stating that, here it is right here, up to 40% of the asylum seekers in Switzerland disappear from the detention centers in which they're staying in. Where did they go? What are they headed to? You know, I mean, 40% of your migrants disappear from the facilities that they're actually staying at. Have they gone to the woods? Have they gone further? The news report here actually believes that they think that the migrants are headed towards Germany. Because we know that Merkel has the open door policy. Of course, now she's trying to backpedal that just a little bit because, you know, it's caused so much problems for them. At the same time, like you can see in the picture here, you see families that are also part of the migrants, which you have a heart and compassion because you have children that are traveling with these families on foot walking across the country. It's just, I'm concerned that when you speak about 40%, it's probably not so much the families that are on the move, but maybe the men themselves. And guys, we are on the move today, by the way, just to give you a quick update on that. We are on the move, getting ready to head to Israel, and so keep us in your prayers as we travel. And we'll be updating you later this evening from Israel, and then we will also be going into a special broadcast about the situation that's going on. What do the G20 talks hold? What does it tell us that's being done there? One of the key things that's going on that I noticed was Russia and Saudi Arabia discussing oil production freeze. Russian energy minister spoke with their Saudi partners on this issue. Russia really having a lot of weight in the G20 conference there, and I'm sure this has upset the United States. But it looks like Russia is wanting to get the price of that oil back up, and if Saudi Arabia agrees and goes along with them, they're going to make that price raise back up. And that's something that the U.S. just cannot allow because they're doing that to pressure Russia. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. By the way, the video that we uploaded last night is just a 1-minute video there of the hotel in Jerusalem. We decided to do what we call a spotlight on Israeli businesses. And the reason why it is so short and small, because we thought about attaching it to some of our other videos at the end of the broadcast later. And the purpose is we don't get anything in return for this. We never asked for anything. Sephardic House Hotel was the first hotel that we actually chose to do this on. Not so much first hotel. It's the first business, I should say, that we chose to do the spotlight on Israeli businesses because we wanted to do something to be able to help the Jewish people in the light of all the boycotting of Israeli businesses. There's another one that we've chosen as well that we'll be doing when we're there, and it's a restaurant there that serves just incredible Israeli food. The name of the restaurant slips me at the moment. Greg, that's what it is. I'm sorry. Greg is the restaurant that we'll be sharing there with. And we want to put a spotlight on them as well. And we're just going to do this here and there so that people will think of supporting Israeli businesses and especially products. I'm hoping to be able to do a video on products eventually as well. I chose the Sephardic House for a number of reasons, but mainly because of the name. Sephardic House, a lot of people, when you think of the word Sephardic House, you don't think of this as being a hotel that is open to the Christian community, but it very much is. It's a neutral hotel. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are, you know, religion-wise or anything. They're open to people from around the world, but the name of the hotel kind of throws people off. And Pastor Begley actually stayed at this hotel here so he could be in the heart of the old city. And we did the filming with him. We actually came for a couple of nights there to make it easier for us to get around. And the staff was just extremely, incredibly nice. And so we decided, actually before even going there, it was from the restaurant Greg, we wanted to start spotlighting Israeli businesses. So that's why we posted that. Actually, I meant to have it with something else at the time, but just so you guys understand what our purpose was in this. And the hotel was shocked when we asked if we could do it. They were surprised. They're like, why would you want to do it? And we explained to them, there's so many people that are against Israeli companies and boycotting and everything. We want to do just the opposite. So we call it Spotlight Israel, or Spotlight on Israel. Anyway, shalom guys, news going on, and a lot's going to be rolling as the days move on, and we will be keeping you up to date multiple times a day, no doubt, as we travel through Israel here. Shalom.